lap. Oh, Lady McQueen! Are you kidding me? The points leader gets taken out. Oh. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grandol Oil 400 here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in Nevada. And yeah, this is going to be a good one today. Before we go over everything else, let's take a look at practice. Denny Carlin, Clint Bokar, and Brush Kerber are the top of the charts there. Happy hour, we got Slider Petrowski, your points leader, Lightning McQueen, and Floyd Mulvihill. Qualifying, we got Mac Icar on the pole position, TG Castlenut, a rookie, in second, and the rookie Dud Throttleman in third. Lightning McQueen, your points leader, qualifies fourth with Eugene Kabruski fifth. Ponchi Wipeout 6, Todd Marcus 7, Darren Leadfoot 8th, Manny Flywheel 9th, and Ruby Oaks rounds out the top 10. We're about to go 54 laps of green flag racing here at Las Vegas. Lightning McQueen leads the points by 35 points over Dirksen D'Agostino, and third in points is Ruby Oaks, trailing by 43 points. Then we have Kevin Racing Tire and Winford Bradford Rutherford rounding out the top 5 of the point standings right now. Here we are, about to go green flag racing. Mac Icar is going to lead them off. Green flag is out for Mac Icar. Dud Throttleman having a pretty good start too. I'm not sure who's leading the Rookie of the Year battle right now, but 3 wide already at the beginning. Holy cow. Jack DePost is 11th place in points right now, so Jack DePost is winning the Rookie of the Year battle. Lightning McQueen stuck right behind Castlenut. That's 3 wide. Looks like he's going to get shuffled to the back at the beginning of the race. Throttleman also slides up. Eugene Kabruski goes for the lead. Mac Icar gets the pole position, but he will not lead the first lap of the race. Eugene Kabruski is the first leader. Oh no, we got Ruby Oaks also up here. Holy cow. Lightning McQueen's going to follow him. Kabruski tries to cut down on Marcus, but it ain't going to happen here. Todd Marcus now going to try to take the lead. Whoa, we almost went 4 wide in the middle. Every single car on the racetrack is in this big pack right now. Holy cow. Todd Marcus still trying to go for the lead. Eugene Kabruski's really holding pretty strong on that outside, though. Ooh, Marcus leads the lap. That is another lead change. I wonder if we're going to have a lot of those this race. We got a bunch of 3 wide action going on over here, and it's really nerve-wracking because they're really close here with Dirksen D'Agostino, your winner of the last race at the Rocker Arms 400. He's trying to get out of this middle, and we got another pack of a middle car now, and that's a lot of people. Lightning McQueen trying to pass Ruby Oaks. Oh my gosh. If a wreck happens, it's going to take out everybody. Oh my goodness. Eugene Kabruski leads that lap. Oh, Lightning McQueen! Are you kidding me? The points leader gets taken out. Oh my gosh. I think he'll be able to keep it going. Everybody keeps going. Caution's out, though. They're racing to the caution flag. Eugene Kabruski lost the lead because of his outside draft, just took off. Todd Marcus is going to lead it. That's already like 4 lead changes. Caution is out. Todd Marcus, Eugene Kabruski, Manny Flywheel, Brush Kerber, and Denny Carlin. We're going to have to take a look at that nasty replay. I can't believe this. Did Oaks take him out? Oh, he got tapped from behind. I think Flywheel bumped McQueen into Oaks. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to take a look at that in like a helicopter view. And here we are going to it. Does Flywheel tap him? Oh, Flywheel just slightly taps Oaks and brings him down into McQueen is what it looked like. Man. The good news for McQueen is he can keep it going. The only cars pitting are Mac Icar and Lightning McQueen. They have damage. Pace car's off. We're going green this time by Todd Marcus is your leader. And green flag is out for Todd Marcus. Eugene Kabruski going to follow suit. I wonder if Lightning McQueen's going to be able to keep up and have a chance at this. Kabruski goes back for the pass. Really bad restart for Manny Flywheel there. Kabruski easily takes the lead as Marcus has no drafting help going on right here. Holy cow. Denny Carlin's looking to make a move on Brush Kerber. Marcus comes down to block. Marcus slides back up the track. I think he's following the draft there, but Carlin's getting a big push. Kabruski finally leads 2 laps in a row, I believe. Denny Carlin going for the lead. Sophomore season for Denny Carlin. Can he win it? Is he in it to win it? That's the question. Slider Petrowski's also right here. New leader. And Jeff Gorvette going for this. As the point standings, as the race is right now, I believe the point standings, Ruby Oaks is the points leader because Lightning's in the back. Looks like Lightning and Mac Icar have both improved some positions since their crash. Jeff Gorvette going for the lead. This is going to be his first lap led. Oh, man. He's going to slide up. Misty Motocross looking for position. We've had a lead change about every lap this race. There's a lot of lead changes going on here. Ruby Oaks trying to get those 5 bonus points. Gorvette slams the door on him. Looks like Michael Cartrip and Krusty Road are falling off the big draft. Chick Hicks struggling today. Lightning McQueen's already back up to 37th, but he's got a long ways to go. A lot of people falling off the main draft. 3 wide. Cargs Jr. here. Remember, 3 wide didn't work with Lightning McQueen on the outside. Or was he in the middle? No, he was on the outside. Jeff Gorvette and Misty Motocross taking off. Motocross looking for the pass, but I don't think Gorvette's leaving enough room here. Oh my goodness. There goes Motocross for the lead. I thought Oaks had a shot on the lead, but I guess not. He's going to draft Denny Hamlin up there and then try the outside to pass. Misty Motocross leads a lap. Here comes Paunchy Wipeout for second now. Holy cow. Oaks trying the outside. Dirksen D'Agostino almost 3 wide. Almost 4 wide back here. Ernie Gearson was looking for it. Oh man, that could have been bad. Jack DePost, your rookie up here. They can't last that long. Somebody's gonna crash with them driving this close. Misty Motocross. Let's take a look at who has, oops. Sorry about that, guys. Let's take a look at who has the fastest lap of the race so far. And that is the 07 of Clint Bokar, and he's way in the back. So fastest lap does not mean anything right now. And it usually doesn't at speedways. Dale Earnhardt Jr. struggling just like he's been all his Piston Cup career. We're going to have 2 cars that are probably going to go a lap down sooner rather than later because they have fallen off the main draft. We have 3 cars pulling away from the main draft. Here comes Ruby Oaks for a pass on Dirksen, but it ain't going to happen. He's not close enough. Mari Clutchburn's on his way up. Sage Vanderspin, we have not talked about him at all this season. Vanderspin going to try to make some moves today. Jeff Gorvette goes back for the pass, and so does Dirksen D'Agostino. Oaks going to almost force it 3 wide. D'Agostino comes back down to block, and that's going to allow Carlin to hold on to his position here. Gorvette has no draft help, and he'll be stuck in line. And with them being sideways, that allowed Misty Motocross to gain about 3 or 4 car lengths. But now that they're drafting together, they should catch right back up. Misty has led the most laps, I believe, this race. Paunchy Wipeout looking for the pass. Don't see that happening. Oh, man. Denny Carlin looking for it on Jeff Gorvette. Gorvette goes for second again. This time he has some draft help, though. Can Wipeout hold on to second place? I don't think he can. I wonder when pit stops are supposed to happen. I would assume about lap 27. I'm going to go with lap 27 or somewhere around there. So maybe earlier, maybe later. Somewhere around lap 27 we should see pit stops, I think. Because that would be splitting it right down the middle. Somewhere around there. 28? We'll go 28. Misty Motocross still leading it. Gorvette has not been able to complete the pass. Carlin actually tries to pass on the outside. He doesn't know where to go. Holy cow. Those guys in the back. Lightning McQueen has not passed very many cars. He's struggling to make it back up there. He has been able to get by Chick, though. I wonder if McQueen could get back up to the leaders. 3 wide. Denny Carlin got stuck on the outside. 3 wide. Clutchburn thought about forcing it 4 wide. That would have caused a wreck because they just about hit each other coming out of that turn. Holy cow. Carlin gets back in line here, and D'Agostino trying to come back down, but that ain't going to happen. Jeff Gorvet goes back for the pass for a second. He has not been able to complete this pass this entire race. We've already completed 20 laps. This race is going pretty fast. They're flying through here. Gorvet trying to make the move on the 90 of Wipeout. He actually is probably going to pass him this time. With them battling side by side, it's allowing the draft to catch back up. Gorvet makes the pass, and now he's back up to second. Mari Clutchburn looks like he'll be the next car on the inside line, trying to get by Dirksen D'Agostino here, and now he got a 3-way battle, 3-wide battle. We haven't talked about Cal Weathers. He's made his way into the top 10 and now gaining even more. Cargs Jr. loses a little bit of that speed, and he'll drop back behind Clutchburn here. Pachi Wipeout already trying to go back by Gorvet, but no draft compared to Gorvet having Slider Petrowski on that outside. Should ought to help that outside line. Now the question is Clutchburn going to come down to help Wipeout? And yes, he is, and that's going to start freight training Slider Petrowski back probably. We're 3 wide again. Oh, man. Ooh, a little bit of contact. Oh, no! Another one! Dirksen D'Agostino. Oh, that's the big one. That's the big one. Cal Weathers involved. Dirksen D'Agostino. I don't even know who else. I think Lightning made it through, and that's going to really help him. Dale Earnhardt Jr. somehow comes back right in front of Castlenut. And coming to the caution flag, Misty Motocross, then Jeff Gorvet, Pachi Wipeout, Slider Petrowski, and Martin Karch Jr. Let's take a look at the replay. I'm not even sure what happened here. I think... Oh, I'm going to blame that on the same thing. I think Floyd Moviehill had some contact. This ended up worse, though. Oh, man. Brush Kerber involved, Shields involved, Racing Tire might have been involved there. Let's take one more look at that. We're in a spectator view here. We'll see how good of the camera it shows. I couldn't tell what caused it once again. We'll have to take one more look at that. But dang, ended up a lot of cars. Let's go on board with somebody. We're on board with Cal Weathers. And... oh! He let off the gas. Cal Weathers caused that himself. He slid up the track. Oh my goodness. Mac Icar flying by a bunch of people after that caution. We'll go to the green flag. We're not going green. We have pit stops in. The leaders are already out. Misty Motocross has the lead. Wipeout second. Jeff Gorvet lost about 3 positions in the pits here. Oh man. Not sure who else is going to struggle out of the pits here. Wow. Who's going to be last? Mac Icar's struggled in the pits, that's for sure. Then we got all these other guys with damage here, barely leaving. Ooh, and they barely are going to make it out of the pits in time. Let's go to the green flag. All right, guys, pace car is off. Everybody's still in the race and on the lead lap. The fuel window is going to be extremely close. So it might become a fuel race if they make it to the end. Green flag is out for Misty Motocross here. I can't believe how bad of a pit stop Jeff Gorvet had. He's going to have to make some moves. He's already doing it, though. I wonder with Lightning having the way he was... he must have struggled in the pits because he's not doing too much better than I expected. Now the question is Rotor and Cartrip going to be able to keep up with the draft this time? You can tell Denny Carlin is off the pace. Clint Bokar is off the track. He took a pit stop. They must have had a loose wheel after the pit stops. That's going to ruin his race. He's a lap down now. Darren Leadfoot's now up to second place. Oh, man. Darren Leadfoot. I can see him winning this thing. Who has the fastest lap? Blink Copard. Bokar, not Kobar. Clint Bokar has the fastest lap still at the moment. Lee Revkins has the second one, though. There's a lot of single file action going on. Oh, man. Almost some 3 wide, but not quite. Lee Revkins trying to make his way up. Wow. Jack DePose, Dead Throttle, man. They're both not going to do too well today, are they? I can't believe Cal Weathers. He was running like about up to second was his best position, but now he's got a lot of work to do if he's going to catch back up. Dirksen DiAgostino, your previous winner, has major rear end damage, so I think his car is just not fast enough. And then Denny Carlin's way off the pace. New leader Darren Leadfoot, but here comes Greg Candyman. Leadfoot will lead this lap. Barely if he did. Oh my gosh, that was close. Greg Candyman is now in the lead. Leadfoot did lead that lap. Dale Earnhardt Jr. made it up to the top 5. He was struggling before the caution. What the heck? He's been able to make it up here already. Jeff Gorvette comes down to the inside line. They know the inside is better right now. It has just been the one that moves up. Brick Yardley's in the top 10 right now, too. He's doing the best out of the rookies at the moment today. Are we going to see another caution? You guys can let me know in the comments. Also, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button and smash the subscribe button and smash the ring the bell. Nah, just ring it like a normal person. You know how, like, you used to be able to ring the bell when you're at a store? Ring it like you're annoying somebody like that. Yeah, there you go. And don't forget to watch the playlist. If you missed any other races, you can go and watch those. We got almost, probably about 100 Piston Cup videos now. So, yeah. Dale Earnhardt Jr. going for second place for Ralph Carlisle here, and that's going to be crazy. Greg Candyman's the leader. Wow. 3 wide, I think. Martin Carx Jr. back there. 3 wide up here, too. Oh, man. What if these guys crash? Holy cow. The pit strategy would be amazing because I think some people would stay out and some people would pit. Gordon's Gorvette is back up to second. Hey, we got second place finisher Winford Bradford Rutherford now coming up here into the top 5. Make that almost the top 3 if he could complete this pass. TG Castlenut's now the best rookie of the race as he's 44th place, 5th place. Ooh, contact! Oh, Rutherford! Another wreck the same way it's been. Caution is out. Rutherford stuck on that high line. He's going to lose a ton of positions, but luckily he didn't crash. Jeff Gorvette's going to have a big run. Is he going to be able to make the pass? I think he's going to have a big run. No, he's not even going for it. Greg Candyman will lead him to the yellow flag along with Jeff Gorvette, Castlenut, Revkins, and JJ Trayley's up here somehow. And all that wreck caused was one guy to spin. All 3 of them have been this way. Just a little bit of contact and then wham. And Guest gets taken out by himself. Just a little spin cycle there. We'll take one more look at that. Just want to see if we can see what caused it. Oh, man, I don't know. There was a little bit of contact, but I don't think that's what caused it. I think Rutherford just got loose. Ooh, and Guest is lucky he didn't get whacked. Pace car's off. Nope, everybody stayed out, so everybody must think they have enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. Clint Bocar's the only car lap down. Is he going to be fast enough on this restart with no draft? Green flag is out. Greg Candyman really needs to get by him because if he gets stuck on that outside. TJ Castlenut also going for second, though. Going to give some draft. to Clint Bokar. That might help him out. Bokar's going to get his lap back. Oh, man. T.G. Castlenut, the rookie, might be... I don't think any other rookies have led a lap this season, so he might be the first rookie to lead a lap. He's trying the outside on Clint Bokar, but it doesn't work. Ralph Carlisle trying to make a pass. Whoa! Clint Bokar decided to dive off into pit road from the outside line. Somehow that didn't wreck anybody. What are you doing, dude? He just fought to get his lap back and then pit right in front of the field. Just about killed everybody. And that's going to allow Greg Candyman to take back the lead here. Wow, we got a lot of three-wide action in the back. T.G. Castlenut struggling there now. Oh, man. Lee Revkins, J.J. Trayley, Tommy Highbanks. These guys just made their way up to the front of the pack, and I think all of them started in the back. Here comes J.J. Trayley. He's last place in points right now. He finished last place in points his rookie season. Clint Bokar's going to come back on the track right in front of him. Are you kidding me? Bokar is causing all these problems for all these leaders. Oh my gosh, that's going to mess up everybody back here. Ooh, it's really stacked up the field too. Luckily, I don't think they're going to crash. Wow. Really close to doing it right there, though. That could have been bad. Wow. That was a little bit spooky. Clint Bokar might be 2 laps down now. Yes, he is. Revkin's trying to go for second place here. Tommy Highbanks is going to try to follow him. We have 10 laps to go. Make that 9 at the line. Holy cow. So if a caution comes out, it's single file. Even though we got 1 lap car on the track. Wow, I can't believe we're probably going to have everybody except for 1 car finish all the laps today. And he would have if he didn't pit. I don't know why he pit. A lot of 3-wide action going on back here. Lightning McQueen is probably going to lose the points lead. I don't know. Ruby Oak's struggling too. All these guys outside the top 20. Who was second in points coming into this race? Dirksen DiAgostino was. He also struggling today. 3 wide for second. Kevin Racing Tire. I have no idea who's going to take the points lead. A little bit of contact. Holy cow. I have no idea how Highbanks didn't crash right there. He just got pushed up the track, almost taking out Revkins and himself. That could have caused a big problem. Kevin Racing Tire, I believe, sits in the points lead right now if the race finishes the way it does. I don't think he's ever had this good of a start to a season before. Holy cow. Billy Oil Change, I believe, is also probably doing pretty decent. No, he's not. Wow. Yeah, I'd say Kevin Racing Tire is the points leader right now if it finishes this way. But you never know. A caution could come out and change everything. Highbanks, he could possibly be the first rookie of this season to win. He's right in second place, so he has what it takes. Clint Bokar still has the fastest lap. Here comes Racing Tire for second. Man, Mystic Motocross, when she had the lead, she was pretty dominant. Gorvette was pretty good up there. And now that Candyman has it, he's pretty dominant. That clean air is a big advantage once you take advantage of it. Wow, Racing Tire has not been able to complete the pass. And that is exactly what Greg Candyman loves to see. Loves to see people battling for second place because that slows them down and makes it hard for them to battle for him. 5 laps to go. Whoa! How did they not crash back there, and what the heck happened? They did crash. Lightning McQueen again gets spun around. Big one! Holy cow, 2 cars flipping. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Everybody in the lead in the points. This could be the end of the race. Tommy Highbanks, does he have what it takes? I don't know, but I think this is probably going to be the end of the race. Greg Candyman is your leader to the caution. Tommy Highbanks, Kevin Racing Tire, Lee Revkins, and Billy Oil Change around at the top 5. We're going to have to take a look at that replay. I don't even know who caused this. I think Petrowski came down on Shields there, and then they come back up the track. Boom! Take out the leaders. Holy cow. He keeps it going, and then, whoa. Oh my gosh. Michael Cartrip lands on top of Oaks there. Oh, Lightning just slides right by. That's just going to be a bad race for McQueen and Oaks there. Take one more look at that. All right, so yes, Petrowski cuts him off. I don't know if he thought he had more room there. Slides back up the track, spin cycles, gets going again, but keep an eye on Oaks down there. Boom! 2 cars flip. We've had 4 cars flip over in the last 3 races now. Holy cow. Let's go on board with Ruby Oaks here. You can see the wreck in front of him. Lightning made a good save not getting contact, but I don't think they expected them to dive back on the track. He brakes pretty good, makes it through the crash, and then slides back up. Oh my goodness. Just a little bit too loose there. Oh man. Dang. Let's go to the green flag. Well, guys, we are not going green. Greg Candyman is going to win the Grandol Oil 400. Tommy Highbanks, a performance that a rookie should be proud of, finishes second. Kevin Racing Tire, I believe your new points leader, in third. Lee Revkin's fourth, great bounce back to the beginning of a terrible disaster of a season. And so on and so forth. Billy Oil Changer fifth, Jeff Gorvette sixth, Ralph Carlisle seventh, JJ Trayley, good finish for him, ninth. Rick Yardley, that's a good finish for him. And Castlenut, we have 3 rookies finish in the top 10 out of 6 rookies. That's pretty good. Phil Tanksy just outside, Jack DePost just outside. Wow. As we go down, Bokar went 2 laps down. Petrowski and Cartrip wreck out of the race. Wow, Lightning McQueen was the points leader coming into this 35th position. Wow. Don't go anywhere. Let's go take a look at the points. All right, guys, real quick before we go to the points, here is the results, official results. Greg Candyman started 39th place, moved up to first. He definitely gets your hard charger award today. Holy cow. I don't know who gets the headache. Lightning McQueen gets the headache of the day. 2 cars wrecking out. We already talked about them. This was a 54-lap race, 4 cautions, 16 laps under caution, 13 lead changes. Wow. Pretty good race for everybody. And Candyman leads the most laps. Motocross led 18, so she was strong earlier on. But next race will be the Georgia 400. Kevin Racing Tire is now your points leader by 49 points over Lightning McQueen. Tommy Highbanks, the rookie, is now 3rd place in points. That's his first top 5 and top 10 of the season. But he is doing decent enough in the other ones that he's 3rd place. No laps led. No laps led for Kevin Racing Tire either. He's just been that consistent compared. Wow. I don't know. This is going to be a good season. Holy cow. Jeff Gorvette up here in 4th. Winford Rutherford here in 5th. Carlisle, Kabruski, Oil Changer. DiAgostino went from 2nd to 9th as he did not have a decent finish. And Jack DePost loses the Rookie of the Year lead to Tommy Highbanks, who's now 3rd. I'm pretty sure now that Highbanks is probably going to win a race this season. That was a really good performance. If we would have went green the rest of the way, he might have had a shot at it. And, ooh, Chick is going to drop back to below 20th in points once again. I'm not sure where, though. Maybe not. Where is he at? Yeah, he did. I can't even find him. Trayley went up to 34th. Clint Bocar's now in last. Carlin, wow, this sophomore slump is real. Carlin, Bocar struggling. Trayley, I mean, had a decent race now. There's Chick, 32nd place. Jeez. Who's the best sophomore of the season so far? None of them are in the top 10. Kyle Weathers is 13th. Makes sense. Karts Jr. 16th. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button, subscribe if you're new. Don't miss the Georgia 400 at Atlanta next race. We'll see you guys there. Let me know what you guys thought about this one, a 1 out of 10, or rate it 1 through 10. What you think of this race, and we'll see you guys next time. Share it with your friends. Bye, guys.